State lawmakers sent several bills to the governor's desk on day 4 of this special session. Lawmakers are trying to plug a $750 million budget hole after President Trump's big, beautiful bill lowered taxes. In addition to lost tax revenue, your political reporter Sean Boyd shows us how lawmakers are addressing the loss of federal health insurance subsidies.
I'm genuinely asking, please vote yes on this.
Senators Aman Judah and Kyle Mullica begged members of the Senate Finance Committee to pass a bill that impacts the lives of nearly 300,000 Coloradans who rely on federal subsidies to afford health insurance. Those subsidies expire the end of the year. Premiums are expected to rise 28% on average. Colorado Insurance Commissioner Mike Conway says in many rural and mountain communities, families will see rates soar by up to $24,000 a year.
There really are going to be people that are making a choice of keeping their family members access to cancer treatment, any number of different things, or paying their mortgage. Or the stories that are about to come across your desk are going to be truly terrible.
The bill by Judah and Mullica allows the treasurer to sell up to $100 million in discounted tax credits. The state could use the money now to offset the loss of subsidies, while businesses that buy the credits would use them later to lower their tax liability.
To me, this is kicking the can down the road, selling tax credits, rather than actually cutting spending.
Opponents worry about the long-term impact on the budget. Supporters worry about the immediate impact on families.
To just sit on our hands and do nothing is not an option.
None of the options this special session are good. The Senate Appropriations Committee struggled with a bill raising taxes on restaurants and retailers, along with a bill to repeal a highly controversial artificial intelligence law. But the replacement could cost the state $5.5 million.
I worry that we are rushing through something in this extraordinary session that will cause us to potentially pass some legislation that has a lot of unintended consequences.
Another bill in the House would simply delay implementation of the law. It's unclear if either bill will pass. Sean Boyd, covering Colorado First.
The legislature did send 3 bills to the governor that allow state Medicaid to cover Planned Parenthood services after a federal cut. Also transfer overflow funds from a school meals program to food stamps with voter approval, and also require the governor to consult with the legislature before making any spending cuts.